Hi,
Hi,
welcome back.
welcome back to you.
This is like, it feels weird right now because we're in the room and it's silent.
Yeah, and our house has been a jungle all weekend.
Welcome to the jungle. There was
Mhm.
10 boys
Yeah,
at the
10 boys
house,
at one point.
and all eight of them spent.
Nothing was severely damaged and no one was injured. So,
Yeah,
round of applause to
we're out of
us.
food
We are out of food though.
and out of energy.
Running on E. Yeah, it's been a wild weekend, but we're surviving.
We are gearing up to this Saturday. We fly to
Colorado.
Colorado.
I get to go pick up my babies. My
Yeah.
babies.
So it's Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
long break from school, and so the kids will be with us. And
Yep, I get
we're
them for the
excited.
whole Thanksgiving break, and we're going to spend the whole time making great memories, and it's going to be fun, and I'm ready. My mama heart is ready.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've already mapped out a lot of it on the calendar,
Yeah, we have plans for every single day.
on the whiteboard, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of planning, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just orchestrating all of it it's a job.
Well, I think when anybody has like guests in town, people staying or something, it's holiday season, it's like you want to make the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really important to make sure you have it kind of mapped out so it's not too chaotic in the moment when it's all going down, because
Yeah.
it's gonna be chaotic.
Yeah. There is definitely one thing I've learned in the last year or so, and that's how to be like better at planning ahead of time, not so procrastinator, which I've been my whole life.
Do you think that I've influenced
Yes,
you?
100% yes. Yep.
It's interesting because I feel like a lot of times I am a procrastinator, but
You're not, though.
I'm not, because I think like mental like noise in my head is me mapping it out like for weeks until it's just like I have to get it done in order for the noise to settle down from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But so we're flying to Denver, and
Mm-hmm.
then we pick up a rental car and we pick up the kids, and then we drive 20 hours back to Wisconsin, all in the same.
Check on us next
Yeah,
weekend.
check in on us, please. We do have a very safe rule that has worked in our drives before, and we switch every 4 hours, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what. Every four
Even if you feel
hours,
like you're fine.
we switch, and that has come in clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. And we've done enough road trips together to know how to make it as smooth as possible.
Yeah,
So
but it's going to be a long weekend next weekend.
it is, but it's going to be so worth it.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Please.
Send us all the good juju.
Put us on your prayer list.
We're going to put up our Christmas tree, though. I hung a Christmas sign today. We're officially decorating for the holidays.
Yeah,
Tis the season.
I feel like a lot of people already are like mentioning like they're getting their stuff ready, they're getting their tree out. I
Mm-hmm.
think I grew up with families that typically would put their tree up on Thanksgiving, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it. It gives you a chance, like you're all together, you're thankful, you're in that moment,
Yep.
and gives you a chance to like have a
More than just a shitload of food in your belly.
Yeah.
More things to do.
more things to do.
Yeah.
So while we have the younger boys will do that, and that'll be exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I felt bad after ranting on my TikTok this past week about kind of like Scrooge, bah
You
humbug,
were a little
like
Scroogey in that.
saying that
You were a little
that I
Grinchy.
wasn't going to be buying gifts. But like then today I'm kind of like in a gifty mood, and I'm like searching for
What's
gifts.
so funny about dating Kirby 101?
What?
One day they're like, fuck gifts. We're not buying anybody anything. And then one day they're like, look at this shopping cart. Let me know, should I buy this right now or no?
That's okay.
And I'm like, hold on.
There's moments where I get
Whiplash.
angry at the kids, and I'm like, they are ungrateful.
Yeah.
Kids are ungrateful, and you sometimes feel taken advantage of, or like you get to a breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean you want like
You don't stay there.
Happy, warm fuzzy feeling that adults get during the holidays. I don't always feel the need to have to go over the top, and I feel like just with the way kids are today. Like they expect over the top.
Yeah, 100%. And it's not even the way that kids are. It's like the influence on kids, the
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and like the really bougie, well-off families flaunting it right in front of my poor family's face. Just kidding. But it's tough. It's a hard battle.
Yeah.
Either way, you're not the Grinch. You were just having a Grinchy morning, and that's okay because I have had a ragey weekend. So it happens to the
Ragey
best
weekend.
of us.
Here's the thing. I really was hopeful that our menstrual cycles would sync up. I really was hopeful that they would sync up, and they have once or twice. And
here's the thing, my body doesn't know what to do, so it
I
never
feel like
knows.
now it does. Now
It's
it
getting
does.
better.
Now that you're like healthy and taking care of yourself, when you were going through your divorce and move, there were a lot of times where you weren't doing that, and that affects your period.
Yes, it
But
does.
my whole point is, why is it I'm like 2 weeks before you, but then when you're about to get yours, I get all the symptoms.
Yeah, you do.
I will like be cramping and you're like, oh, that must mean I'm going to start soon. And it's like, how did we get in this place? Why am I taking on all of the,
I don't know, but I take yours on too.
You do?
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly the
like
snacking.
There is that. You take on my snacking too, though. What did you say last night? It was like 8:00 at night, and you're like, don't let me eat any more of this as you proceed to reach into the bowl, and you're like, after these couple.
No, we were eating a
M&Ms.
mixture of M&Ms, 3 different types of M&Ms, and Ruffles potato chips.
Okay, but in our defense,
good
the
combo.
3 different combo M&M bag was prepackaged. We didn't actually like
mix
it.
But I was like, the way I was eating it, it would be like 1 M&M 1 chip ratio.
Sweet and salty,
and
baby.
that was why I had to take one last chip, because I couldn't end on just the sweet. Like, it's a thing.
I get that.
Yeah,
I do get that.
So the more you know.
Anyway, yes, I haven't had any cramps, and I'm due any day to start my period.
And you're ragey.
And
you're a bit ragey.
I'm ragey as
I've gotten a few side eyes thrown at me today, and oh, boy, do those hurt.
That's not true.
Look at it. There it is.
Kirby told me last night that I have typewriter eyes.
And
that's going to stick with me forever. We should write a song called Typewriter Eyes.
I wrote a poem. Freestyle. As I told a love story that was being written through these typewriter eyes. We are so gay that like sometimes I sit back at myself and just smile, because I'm like, it was always in there. It was always in there. And now like you're just expressing, like, I'm staring into your eyes talking about a typewriter love story. And
yeah, it was actually extremely sweet. And when you finished, I was very upset that I didn't catch it on recording, because I can only remember the first 3 sentences, and I wrote it in my notes. So never forget the first 3 sentences, but the rest
you pull your notes app out with the quickness and write down things.
I do, because I don't like to. I don't want to forget.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't want to forget certain things, and I just have a lot of notes surrounding us. So sometimes it's a quote, sometimes it's a moment, sometimes it's a poem about my eyes. I don't know.
Wow.
Just document it all.
Yeah, I'm glad we do. So we got a lot of moving pieces. I feel like I have I don't know if it's like the jitter anxiety. It's like angst. The angst of like, I'm dreaming about being stuck at airports and like the thought of like the amount of orchestrating all of this to come together with kids here, kids in Colorado. How do we get them back? When do we get them back? Other people coming in and saying, hey, can you stop here? Can you do this? And like having to just feel like it's all happening. It's all a lot of moving pieces. And I take it on, I feel like all at once.
You do. I think a lot of it too for us is like PTSD because of long distance between the two of us. Like just even thinking about, we hate being at the airport. Yeah. Even if it's just to pick a friend up.
It is an icky
like
feeling.
I know I'm walking in and I'm walking out because I'm just picking up a friend and I still want to throw up. I don't like going to the airport. I don't like traveling all that much anymore.
I wonder if like other
together to a good
couples who
place.
were in a long distance relationship and had to do the flights thing, do y'all feel that way too? Like you just get this like really,
It's just like this feeling in your stomach that's like, ugh,
well, yeah,
I don't want to be
it's
here right now.
mm-hmm.
But again, it'll be worth it. And I think we handle it really well. But there are definitely a lot of things that have to go exactly right for everything to work out. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't think people realize what all goes into it. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But then I think about when we were long distance, it was a lot at that time too. There were
Yeah.
times that to see each other, we went to great lengths. In fact, someday we'll do a whole episode on like the craziest travels we've done to see each other, because if you really think about it, there were some wild ones. I mean, 2 years ago, you were like stuck in an airport
Yeah, when
during
I
Christmas time.
like snuggled up on
You made a group of
the
friends,
bench.
though.
Yeah,
There
I
was
did.
that.
I did.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a lot.
It is.
But you pick your hard. You
You
pick your
do.
hard and you just go after it as best as you can.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited that we're spending our first set of holidays together. My mom is going to teach you.
Yes.
Today is the day
Today
that.
is the day. Drum
So
roll.
Ember is learning how to make my favorite pie.
There's a whole thing about this pie too, though. Like there have been, what was that? Somebody won a gift for guessing your favorite kind of
On
pie.
TikTok Live. Yeah. So if you were on that live.
Kirby's favorite pie is not the average, like, oh yeah, I love me a good apple pie.
Yeah, I don't like apple pie. I love butterscotch pie. I love it so much. My grandmother made it for me growing up. I love it so much that when it's my birthday, it's super close to Christmas. So I just always would have my grandma make me a butterscotch pie. And
can I tell you something I don't think I've told you yet?
yeah, tell me.
I've never had butterscotch pie.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't like pie.
So good. You're going to like this
I'm
butterscotch
gonna
pie.
try it because, like, obviously, but in general, I don't like pie.
I don't like pie either. I don't. But
Really?
this butterscotch pie it's so, I don't know why it's so good. It is so good. And
so
I cannot bake. You would think like, okay, Kirby, why don't you know how to make this pie? I cannot bake. I can cook really well. I cannot bake.
yeah, I mean, I think you could bake if you forced yourself to learn, but I think you could do anything.
When it comes to following instructions, directions, and
you're the
like
type of chef that just
like I
tosses shit in.
don't go by recipes. I don't follow, and I go by like the feeling in my heart and my taste buds and my aroma, you know? I'm that kind of. So I have this idea for an apron for me, and it's called Chef Be Yo Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we should be making that like soon because
I haven't already.
I'm gonna be in the kitchen a lot. I gotta cook a turkey.
I started you a TikTok already.
What are you talking about?
For the videos that I'm gonna record.
Of what?
In your apron.
Really?
It's at Chef Be Yo Daddy.
You are lying. But yeah. So you're gonna learn how to make a butterscotch pie.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. And then I'll just be the carrier of the recipe for. It was your grandmother's, correct?
On my dad's side, and I don't really think.
And she's no longer here.
Yep,
he's no longer here. So
basically my whole dad's side is pretty much.
And your mom's like cousins. The last one that knows the recipe, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to carry it on. Basically, this is a heavy burden, you guys. This is a lot of weight. Yeah. This
is Virginia Kennedy's recipe. This is Virginia Kennedy's butterscotch pie recipe, and I have all the faith in you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do great.
You're gonna carry this tradition on.
Mm-hmm. That's special.
That is special.
Yeah. We went Christmas decoration shopping together for the first time yesterday, though, and then talked about like what kind of tree we want. And I'm just really excited to do holidays together for the first time.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want to pull out all the Christmas stuff and just start digging through it.
Let's do it.
Kirby's a village collector.
Oh my God. I took it on the hobby in 2020. I never quite understood families that did the village until I started my village. And then it's kind of a thing. It's like
And you just want to build on it each year.
Yeah, and I don't know, they're very intricate and some have lights and
Where are we going to put
like
it?
I don't know, we have to we got to figure that out. I feel like we have a little bit of time, but we got to figure that out.
Do you have like one of those trains too?
Oh yeah, I got it all. I got it all, sister.
Sister. That's the
Um
first.
yeah. All of a sudden I feel like Best in Show. You really liked that movie. We talked about it on the podcast a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
and
I laughed hard.
you liked it. I feel like I'm having one of those moments right now, like just like an off the cuff, just conversation back and forth, just random.
Yeah, kind of. Improv.
Very impromptu.
Impromptu. Improv.
Probably not. We're surviving, guys. We're out here surviving. I don't know.
That's about it. We just wanted to give a general update. Say hi. All of the things.
Yeah. Don't sweat it over the holidays. Just
And remember, it's not all about gifts.
yeah, it's really not. It's really not. And I know some families like that's their only love language. That's their only way and like they just give the gifts. But like I will say out of all the gifts I ever received, the special moments whether it's like a vacation or going somewhere special or a family game night, like those are the moments that I remember the most.
Yeah, 100%
I don't
same.
really remember the gifts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. And I think most people would agree that memories over materialistic things outweighs for sure. So
I do want our holidays to be fun and exciting because I want the boys to understand like that there can be multiple ways to
you know how
celebrate the holidays.
you said that we could have like 2 trees,
Yeah.
maybe? What if we did like a family tree, but then like the second tree was just our own and we did like a really gay tree and it was just super.
That's where your mind just went.
Yeah.
That is special. That is special.
Is that a bad place for my
I mean,
mind to go?
I was having a moment here, little family bond conversation, and you want a gay Christmas tree. I respect that. I'm all for it. We will do what we can.
We're going to have a gay tree.
Okay.
It's going to be my little baby.
Okay. I love it.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
We got to go.
Bye.